welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Nick Hale. Nick is a developer, an investor, and a financial advisor. So today we're going to be talking about different types of real estate investing, what we're calling active investing and passive investing. So let's start with passive. What do you see as passive investing?
Well, as we discussed earlier, there's a couple of ways to go about it. You can invest in a partnership where someone else handles the properties for you.
Right.
Personally, I'm far more hands-on. I don't trust anybody else. If I'm going to buy a property, I want to know if something's broken, I'm going to go fix it, make sure it's done right, so on and so forth. So for me, I'm making that purchase. How much am I putting out? I want to make sure that property is in totally fantastic working order. I don't want to get phone calls about a leaky roof or a leaky pipe or clearing a drain or light bulbs going out that people can't reach. So I may have to rewire the property. I may have to repipe the property to make it in top rental condition to rent out to somebody, not to get those phone calls. But at the end of the day, after that's all done, it creates a passive income.
Right.
So I just received that myself.
Yep, so it's about getting the right property and maintaining it and managing it so that it can flow without this constant need for repairs and managing issues.
My rule of thumb is I would never rent something to someone else that I wouldn't be willing to live in myself.
Right.
If you hold yourself to those standards, then I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah. So what about active, right? Active investing.
Active, to me, means maybe a little bit more of a flipping scenario.
Got it.
So going in to purchase the property, fix the property, and then sell the property.
Right.
Now personally I also like to hold any property for at least a year to get that drop in capital gains tax.
Right.
It's a big deal.
Makes a big difference.
So if you fix it in 3 months and you rent it for 1 year, you're a year and 3 months, well, okay, fine. Now it's a great time to put it on the market. You got your drop in capital gains, but you worked to get there. So actively got out your hammer, got out your nails, got out the ladders, and put this place together in the best possible way it could be, and then realize a profit.
Because unlike what we were talking about where you're going to hold the property for a long period of time and just receive rental checks, we're talking about a constant cycle of bringing new properties in and out of the pipeline in order to make money based upon that flip, that sale.
Yes, correct. Another big factor in that and doing business that way is you want to have close touch with your CPA or your accountant. The first call I make is to find out how much I'm going to owe in taxes.
Right.
It's a big deal. It might make you want to hold on to that property longer.
Right.
You might have a hard time reinvesting that cash if you want to do a tax-free exchange, 1031 exchange. You may or may not be able to match the numbers. The next property might not be as profitable. So why do that? And if not, just be prepared to pay the tax man.
Right, right. So if someone wants some guidance, some help on figuring all this stuff out, how can they reach you?
Oh, absolutely. My name is Nicholas Hale, Nicholas Hale. You can just Google me. I've got a little financial profile. I'm also on LinkedIn. My cell phone number is 310-924-9315.
So thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Jennifer.
Yep. And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends. We'll see you soon.